If you click this video, you came to the right place. Today I'm going to be showing you everything I do to achieve a flawless foundation routine. Don't forget you're in the Juicy family. If this is your first time here, my name is Estelle. In here we are all the Juicy Queens. You want to own that title. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, join the family. I'd love to have you here. If you love this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. I'll appreciate that so much. I'm going to be showing you everything I do to achieve a flawless foundation routine. Are you ready for it? Because I'm ready to show you, if only you're ready to watch it. So let's get right into this tutorial. First thing you want to do is make sure at least during the week you exfoliate, do one good thing to your skin. You want to also go ahead and make sure your face is clean before you sit down to apply your foundation. Now when you're seated here like I'm doing right now, you want to go in, number one thing you want to go in with is your moisturizer. Today I'm going to go in with this Nitrogena Hydro Boost. So I'm going to take this amount. You want to make sure you massage this thoroughly into your skin. Let it sit for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. And next we're going to go in with our primer. Now this is the primer for the day. So this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I'm going to use this today. So while my primer is sitting, you want to let all this sit. Remember, we're going for a flawless finish. The next step we're going to do right now, we're going to go in with our color corrector. If you have blemishes on your skin, you have places, dark spots, you want to correct that first. So I have this camo concealer from Makeup Forever. I'm going to use this orange shade here and this dark brown shade. I'm just going to mix them, and I'll place it on areas where I have dark spots, where I have discoloration. So now I'm just making sure I blend everything out, blend them even so that they don't peek through from your foundation. Now that all this is in, now I'm going to go in with a concealer, a bright concealer lighter than my skin tone, and I'm going in with this Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer from Maybelline in the shade Caramel. I'm going to place that under my eyes. Going in with a clean brush. You guys don't mind this brush have suffered, so I'm going to go in with a clean concealer brush. This is thick enough to work under my eyes. The reason why I place this concealer first is because I want, when I apply my foundation, I want my under eyes to pop. That way when I put my foundation, I don't need to go too heavy with concealer. You just want to concentrate on this area without taking it everywhere. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm going to use the NYX Born to Glow in Cappuccino. This is my favorite foundation. Now if this foundation give a natural radiant finish, is not too oily and is not too matte. Now going in with a flat foundation brush, I'm going to take this foundation and I'll warm it up on. The next step, we're going to go in with a concealer. Now if you have under eye lines, like for me, I have these lines under my eyes, they make my concealer crease. So what I do is I go in first with a matte concealer, and On top of it, I put a normal concealer that is not mattifying. That way I can blend the matte one under and everything just work in. This is my own routine, so if you suffer the same thing, just stick around and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so for today concealer, I'll go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in 338, and this is Honey. It's called Honey. Now you want to make sure that your concealer is at least 2 shades lighter than your foundation. I don't take my concealer all the way this side because by the time I'll blend it out, they will spread out to this place. If you find it hard to blend your concealer at once because you're rushing so that it doesn't dry out, just try to work in section. That makes sense. Now I will go in with the NYX Born to Glow concealer in Mahogany. This is lighter than the foundation I used in Cappuccino. I'm going to use this brush again and I'm just going to pat it. So I'm blending here in, and when I get to this side, I just try to melt this in little into my skin. You can see without having any harsh line. Don't drag it out, just step by step, and then you work your way in. So now I'm going in with a damp beauty sponge, and then I'm going to blend that into my skin. So to contour my face, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Contour and Bronzer Cream. I don't have any drugstore one, so we will work with this today. So I'm using the same brush I used to color correct, and I'm going to place that here, right here. You can as well just look at your ear line here, follow your hairline, you know, from the top of your ear and go down. So to blend this out, I'm going to use this brush. It's a contour brush. So I'm taking this upwards. So to remove any harsh line from your contour, always go in with your foundation brush and melt everything in. As you can see, we don't have any harsh line anymore. Go back with your beauty sponge and blend in any harsh line. Because I crease under the eyes, I have to go back again and touch up there before I go in with any powder. Now I'm going to go in with this. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and this is in transparent. I'm just going to take a little bit, dab off the excess. Now why I set my under eyes with powder before I go in with a setting powder, it's because it's been helping me control the crease that comes under my eyes. I'm going to use the P. Louise setting powder in cassava, and I like to do this, take it and take off the excess. Then before I go in very light by taking off the excess. So So I'm basically setting all the places I applied concealer. Before I go in to set my contour, I'm going to set the whole of my face. I'm going to go in with the Rimmel powder in honey. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Queen collection in ebony bronze. I'm going to go in with this P. Louise setting powder in almond. I'm going to use that to do a reverse contour. I'm just using a normal brush. There's nothing on it. I'm using that to take off the excess. Now I'm going to brush off my whole face. Just want to do my face. Stick around. I'll come back and put on my blush, put on everything. You want to see how I do those blushes thing, so don't go anywhere. Your girl is coming back. Okay, my queens, I'm back. So we're going to finish up this face. To go in with this blush from NYX. It looks like this. It's called Bang 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 Bang. I'm going to grab this brush and I'll just go lightly on my cheek. I'm going to use this Get Gorgeous Technique highlighting powder. I got this from Amazon. For setting spray, I'm going to use two. This is the matte finish from NYX and this is the Make It Last from Milani. I like to mix these two and they give me bomb finish look. So this is how we look like, and you can see my under eyes, everything is set in. You don't see, everything is looking snatched. My under eyes still look beautiful, no creases, everything looks bomb. Like, if you want to see a tutorial on this eye look, you guys should just let me know. I don't mind recreating it. Alright, my queens, we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. And tell me your favorite thing about this whole routine. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed. Join the GC family as we keep dropping GC content. You don't want to miss any of that. Thumbs up this video if you like it. I love you guys. Bye bye.